here don't have a fan page? If you don't have a fan page, say I don't. If you have a fan page, type in yes, I have a fan page. I want to know who has a fan page. Ramon says yes. Oven, Lena, Igor, Renard, Lonnie. Where are my yeses? Who don't? Soup, I know you got one. I ain't gonna man. Soup got 2 or 3. We got a new viewer coming in. Hopefully, look, by the end of today, you guys need to have this installed into your website. I'm going to attempt to do something that we haven't done in a long time. So if I look like I'm fumbling and look like I'm lost, that I don't know what I'm doing, it's because I don't. So I just want to let you guys see that you can figure it out just like I figured it out. It's real easy. Ramon did a video in the past, and I watched that video, and I was pretty successful in doing it, but it's been a while. So I'm going to go back, and I'm going to attempt to do this for you guys this morning. I'm going to get started. So I'm going to put you on mute, so don't feel like, saying put me on mute. Don't be upset. I'm going to put you guys on mute, and then I'll unmute you guys as we go, because we're going to record this, and hopefully some other people get the benefit from what we're putting down this morning. So hold on one second. All right. So everybody is muted except for me, Ray, and Ramon. And if you feel like you just got to get in something on this call, don't do it. But just play. We're going to try to record this for people to get this playback, and we're going to go through kind of fast. And then at the end, if you have any questions, if you want us to rewind it, can everybody see my screen pretty good? Because for those people that need sight impairment or stuff to help you assist, I do have this button where I can enlarge it a little bit. All right, you guys good? All right, so let's get it going. Let's rock and roll.
The recording has started.
Well, look, thank you. We want to thank you guys. My name is Sam Warren Nix, co-CEO of $25 Legacy, along with my partner, Ramon Escalera. We're here today. We want to show you how to maximize some of the things that we present as value within our program, which is $25 Legacy. Yesterday, we talked about a few different pointers helping you grow your business and showing you what's available at your fingertips and making sure that you guys are using it and that you're at least aware of all the value that you have before you. So today is just an extended segment of yesterday, and we want to show you how to actually take that capture page or that landing page or the page that we show you how to set up with your autoresponder. We want to show you, one, how to embed that into your fan page, and then once you have it into your fan page, you're going to start generating leads, and you want to develop your email marketing platform, campaign, and all those things. So my partner Ramon's going to come on afterwards and show you guys how to do that. But this morning, I have been blessed with the task to be able to show you how to embed it in your fan page. So I'm going to do what I've been asking my wife to do forever, is embed it in her business fan page, and I'm going to use it since it's a great start for me this morning. The name of her fan page is Timeless Occasions, which is event planning, where she plans different things like weddings, parties, and all that good stuff. So I'm going to show you how to get that started with our program, Response Magic. I took the liberty, you know how you watch those cooking shows when they go ahead and pre-make the food and then they say, voila. Okay, voila, I already made my capture page, my landing page in here. I already got the codes and everything set up all beautifully, which you guys can do, and we did yesterday. If you don't know how to do it, go back and watch that video. But today, what I want to concentrate on is this part right here. This is where the magic happens. This is how you incorporate it into your Facebook fan page. This is your third option of this mighty tool. And you can go into your contact management, and once you go in there, create, or you can go back to, let me show you guys that while I'm talking about it. This is where everything is stored, and as you can see, I pre-made mine. So I just hit get code, and it brings me up to where we currently are. So you guys don't have any problem. I want to delete this right here. And hopefully that it works, because I actually did this testing it on another page, and I don't know if it's going to be but anyway, so what I want to do is I want to embed this since Facebook has changed the updated how the fan pages look. Everything used to be straight across tabs and all those good things. Now everything is to the side. And as you can see, I don't have any tabs in there of anything of importance, just the generic stuff that they. I want to show you guys how we're going to do this to get started. So the first thing you need to do is you need to make sure if you want it to be used as a like to reveal. What that means is that a person has to like your fan page before it reveals your opt-in or your capture page or your landing page that you're embedding. That right there could be an option for you. Unfortunately, I like to use the second option, which is use direct opt-in no reveal page. As soon as you land on my page, you click that tab, I want you to see it. That's me. Straight to the point, no messing around, because you might not like my page. You might forget to like my page. You might already like my page. I don't know. But that's just me. So we got that in. And what you want to do after that is you want to go to your tab ID. And right here it says Add App Fan Page. Now you want to make sure that you're actually logged in to the actual program. So you want to get logged in just to make sure. I'm just going to go ahead and re-log in to make sure I'm logged in, because last night I had a little hiccup and was trying to figure out why it wasn't working for me, and the reason was because I wasn't logged in. So like I said, I want to go back to that customer magnet page, get that code, and go back to the bottom right here. Take this out because that was from my previous. Hopefully, like I said, it doesn't mess me up. So you want to go to Add Fan Page. Now, when you do that, it's going to open up this little box, which if you're not logged into Facebook, it's going to ask you to be logged in. I'm always logged in all the time on all my devices, so I want to make sure I'm logged in to Facebook. So once you're logged in and it comes up to this page, add your tab, you drop this drop-down box, and it'll give you a listing of all your fan pages that you created. See those fan pages? I created a lot of fan pages. Oh man, that's awesome. So I want to find the one that I want to actually embed this into. And the one I want to do is, I don't see it. Hold on. It should be T, Timeless Occasions. TE, total. Oh man. It's not in there. I wonder why it's not in there. Anyway, so it's not in there.
You created it with your account, or did you create it with your wife's account?
I created with, I got so many accounts. I did last night. Hold on one second. Let me see if it's actually in this account. What makes it so bad is I seen it last night and I didn't want to use it for this purpose, so I can go ahead and do it. Nah, it's not in here. Yeah, it's not in here. It's in the other one, but for some reason I don't see it. But anyway, we're gonna move on from that. I just keep it like this and go ahead and show you guys. Make sure that I'm actually on that page. I'm actually the admin. It did show up last night. I don't know why it's not showing up right now. But as long as you've created that fan page, it's going to allow you to actually go into that. And I'm going to log back into my other account because I don't want to use this page right here for this demonstration. Give me 1 second. Back to Facebook. I just want to log into my other account. And like I said, that's the thing of being a marketer. You have a personal account and you have a business account. I kind of like got too many friends on my personal page, so I ended up having to build a business account where I focus mostly on business people. So that's the reason why I decided. Some people don't. Some people use their page for business and personal. So now, so like I said, you go into that fan page, add fan page, and then you go to that drop down box. Stop moving, add. Let me make this bigger so you can see it. All right, so I'll give it one more chance. Look at it again. GRST, it's not in there. So let me go to this fan page. I'm just going to add it to this fan page so you guys will know. It's the same procedure. So I hit add to page, and it said that it successfully added it to my fan page, the tab. So what I need to do now is I need to go into that fan page and actually get that radiantly flawless. I need to go to that fan page, which I can't find, and this sucks.
It's RADI.
Did I spell it wrong?
RADI. RA. You got RE.
What'd you say? RED?
No, RA.
RA. Okay,
Yeah.
RADI.
There you go.
There it is right there. Radiantly flawless. This is when I was back in my makeup days. I think I was doing Jeunesse back in the day, working with that. But like I said, you see it's not in there. So you go to Manage Tabs, and once you go to the Manage Tabs, you see this right here. It says you must add this to your fan page right here. You see this code? So this is the code that you need to put into that ID, and you copy that code, and you go back to your Response Magic, and you put the code right here. And then your Facebook headline, this is what is going to show up on that tab. This is going to be at the top of the tab. Whatever you want to say, I always use a call to action where if someone lands on your page, when they see that tab, it's going to make them want to click on it. You might have something, I don't know. I'm just going to use this as an example. Don't take that out of context. Free money. If someone sees that, they might click on it, whatever. If you want to use an image or if you want to use a video, include it on headline. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to hit save and pray. When I go back to that page, it should be there. It should be that simple. I'm going to refresh my page. And there it is. You guys see it. It's there. Now, if you want to manage the tab, it should have add and remove. When you go here, edit settings, you can actually put the name right here, Money Team. Not Money Team, but Free Money. Hit save. Now the custom images, I noticed that since Facebook changed their parameters, that these the image pictures don't actually show up like they used to. So go back to page, and you see right here on the side it says free money. So when a person lands on your page and they see free money or whatever you want to use as a call to action, you can actually click on it and it will take them there. Now once they land on that, you can actually have a video embedded on there. I opted not to have the video because I have this right here up here, watch video, that I want to bring them to. But if they want to know, this is, like I said, I set this up for my wife's page. I just got to go back and log in under her account since it didn't work for me as an admin. I don't know why. But I had it set up for her timeless occasion, and then we're planning an event, birthdays, weddings, showers, etc. Let us make it a fair to remember. And they put their information in and phone number. I didn't put that on there, but this was just for training purposes. It's just that easy, guys. Like I said, if I can fumble through it, not really know all the details, but get through it. You guys can do the same. Just go in there and put it to work.
I think the reason why it wasn't adding is because there's already one there. You have to delete the other one.
Oh, the
That
one for timeless occasions?
correct. The test one you did the other day. You have
Oh,
to
okay,
erase it,
okay.
and
Yeah,
that's the
yeah,
only
yeah. I
reason.
have to go back and because, like I said, I seen it last night, and I didn't fully and complete it because I was gonna save it for today,
Did you
and
get to
do
the
it.
app ID part of it?
No, I never did get to the app. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I
Okay,
got that.
that's the
But I
reason.
did. You know what I did? I did it on another page. I don't know how I did that. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But
No
that's pretty
worries.
much if you stay to that procedure, guys. You own the page. You create the page, and you go in there. You get the ID. You put it in there, and like I said, those other features that's into here, you want to actually um, mess around with them to see what they. I do embed video. This Facebook content link, Ramon, you might be able to explain what that is. I don't even know what that is right there. I don't never use it. So
There
Facebook
is a
content
training
link.
video to the right-hand side,
Yeah, here's a
right
video
there. They
right
can
here.
watch it.
But
They can
the
watch it.
main thing that I use it for is, like I said, is to get my uh, my capture page embedded in there. And I've looked at, there's some services out there that you can use that charge you money to add a tab to Facebook because of their coding and all that. You get this, you can do this for free, and you have your autoresponders and email systems attached to that. And with that being said, I'm going to turn that over to Ramon, and he's going to explain the back end of helping you guys set up your email with this program. And
Good
Ramon.
morning, ladies and gentlemen. Your goal, again, the reason why Shan was saying, was showing you this is your goal is to get, find a way to capture your people's information somehow, some way, so you can add it to your. Uh, oh, I got my mushroom picture on. Delicious portobello mushroom. Oh my God, there's two photos. All right, let's get back to the autoresponder. Now, your goal right now, from everything on social media, is to capture leads and then turn them into customers. This is how we have to perfect that method. We have to perfect that method. So, giving you the tools necessary to do that. Okay, so first of all, you have now what Sam showed you yesterday. If you were here yesterday, you've seen the capture page that he created. You can create unlimited of those, vertical and horizontal. Then you have the coding. So if you want to just use the coding and add it to your My Site page, which we showed you yesterday as well. Now, the next thing is to add a fan page capture page. Promotional, when you promote online on Facebook, anything you promote on Facebook, when you pay for a promotion, you have to attach it to a fan page. Keep that in mind. Remember, you have to attach it to a fan page. Why does Facebook do that? Because that's where Facebook makes their money. Okay, so when you promote something, if you ever created an ad before, how many of you created an ad? Type Y inside the chat box. And Facebook will tell you, attach it to what? A fan page. Am I right? Of course they do. Why? Because that's what they promote. This is where Facebook makes their money. This is how you then get seen or shown or likes or whatever it is that you want from that advertisement. So what we're trying to teach you is to do exactly that. Create the fan page. But we use the social media platform you get with the $25 subscription. You're promoting and bringing people to your fan page. Well, when you get them there, great. You have advertisement. I mean, you have great posts. People might be liking or sharing. You have a lot of great stuff there, but you don't have a means to capture people's information. If, let's say they want, or they're interested in your tab, or whatever it is you're selling, or that product, or that something they just can't live without. You have that tool, that software, that product, that coupon, whatever it is that you're offering, and they want it. They're going to click on that tab. And when that tab opens up, guess what's waiting for them? A video explaining that coupon, that product, that information. So they fill out the form, and once they're done filling out the form, guess what? you can redirect them from that Facebook fan page to your website of choice. Okay, because remember yesterday when Sam showed you, you can redirect them after they fill out the form. You can do exactly the same thing here when you create that Facebook fan page. When they fill that out, you can take them from that fan page to your website of choice. That is the goal. Now, number one, you got the information. Number two, you're going to create an email list to send them. That email list is going to be coded to that specific fan page. That email list is coded for that specific fan page. Enter the title of your list. This is how you create your first autoresponder if you haven't created one. If you ever created one before, then you know how to do this. But if you haven't, this is how you do it. What is going to be the fan page name? What is your fan page name? What are you selling? Milkshakes? What are you selling? Vitamins? You're selling portobello mushrooms? Delicious mushrooms? I mean, what are you selling? That's what I'm saying. So what you're going to do is you're going to create that email list. We're going to call it, since it was timeless occasions, we're going to call it timeless occasions because that's what Sam created. Okay, so now we created our fan page, autoresponder name. And we're going to click on add to list. Awesome. We have our autoresponder. This is a list of autoresponders, by the way. If you're marketing, you need a lot of them, and you get unlimited autoresponders here. So keep that in mind. So now you go down to the autoresponder. Now, here's the autoresponder. Owner's first name. This is already going to be the code. These are codings. These are called tildes, and then the name. This is the coding that's going to be inside of the system that's going to be coded for you, okay? You can put your own name, your real name. You don't have to put the coding, but it'll remember you because when you registered for the autoresponder, it already knows your first name. So when you put owner's first name, that is you. Owner's last name, that is your last name, etc. So keep that in mind. That's just coding for the autoresponder. That being said, you can go ahead and now click here to view contacts in this list. So when someone fills out that capture page, guess where you're going to be able to see them? Right here. So you click on it, and you'll see their first name, you'll see their email, if they put their phone number, and so on. The message that they're on, it could be, maybe you have 4 or 5 messages on this autoresponder. And you know which one is going out immediately. That's the one you're sending. So that being said, let's go back. Okay, because we can view how many people are here, but you're just building it for the first time. So obviously there's no one there. So click here to view the autoresponders in this list. This is the messages that you have in this list. So you're going to click on the message spot. Okay, you don't have any. You don't have any messages. Well, guess what? We're going to add one. Which message are you going to add? Day 1. This is the message that's going to be going out instantly. Okay? So this is here. This is the message that's going out instantly. Right now, there's no automated response, but we're going to add one because we're going to click on Add HTML. You can add a text one and only text, but if you want to add an image to the email, you have to click on Add HTML. So once you click on Add HTML, it's going to open up the message box. Now, this is where you add all those wonderful messages and emails. But since we've already created one for you, a welcome email, again, you can use this email and just change it up a bit for however you want, whatever business you're in. Your goal is not to sell them immediately. Your goal is to welcome into the autoresponder. Okay, so what you're going to do is go to, what's the legacy? It's right over here. I got to put this up there. How do I put this at the top, Sam? Do I got to drag it? No, that don't work. I got to figure out how to put this at the very top. Well, let's go to the legacy site, because inside the file section, we added an email. So click on files. If you want to know what that email is, just click on file. Email to send out our first product. Now, this is specifically for our scheduler. But again, it's a template. You can edit this email. Just click on it, and then you're going to go ahead and copy. Okay. And you can touch on the key points about your program or platform, but the goal is to copy it, go back to the autoresponder, and in here you're going to paste it. All right. Now, obviously, it looks all scrambly and squished together. It's compact. You're going to have to go ahead and then figure out where you need to go ahead and space it out. When you hit the enter, it'll give a pretty big space. So if you hit shift enter, it'll just go down the next line under. If you just hit enter, it will put a gap between the first sentence and the second sentence. If you hit Shift Enter, it'll just go right under. For instance, if I want a message to go right under this title, if I hit Enter, it's going to go down twice. But if I hit Shift Enter, it will go directly under. So keep that in mind. It's just the way the spacing works with the autoresponder. But again, it doesn't matter because you're not going to be as detailed in knowing how to do that as I am. Sometimes you get anal about stuff and you want it to look exactly perfect. But as long as your email is perfect, you have nothing to worry about. Again, just a welcome email here. Nothing crazy. Again, all I did was copy and paste. There's a lot of info here. That's why it looks like a big paragraph. No one's going to want to see something like this going in the very first email. So again, I wouldn't encourage you to do all of this. Just a welcome email, and it's specific to whatever the fan page was about. So hey, their name here, the coding. If you want to know what their name's going to be, or your name, it's going to be right here on the right hand side. So you can personalize your email using this button here. Just click on it and it'll pop open the codes you need to use. Okay, this is a replacement variable for contacts and the replacement variables for the owner. You are the owner, they are the contacts. So again, owner's first name will be this code. And then what I'm going to do is just grab the code and place it here. That's you. Hi, Ramon here. And I just want to welcome you to this, again, welcome email. Your welcome email info goes here. Welcome them to the autoresponder. Thank you for filling out the autoresponder. A message like that. Nothing extravagant. You want to thank them in the subject line. Hey, whatever their first name is, okay, because first name is them. Hey, first name, welcome to my newsletter. Or welcome to my, order. You don't want to say autoresponder, but hey, first name, welcome to my newsletter. Or welcome to my weekly updates. Something like that, just to let them know that they filled it out and you're responding to them and letting them know what they've done. And then hi, me, I'm here, etc. Welcome to the email and whatever email info you had. Thank you for filling out timeless occasions capture page form. We're going to send out some valuable information to you on a weekly basis, maybe bi-weekly, depending on how many emails you're sending out. And then you want to let them know that you're grateful for them to fill it out. That's all you're going to be adding in this email. You're not going to sell them immediately. You just want to let them know you're there and you're a live person. And then under that, you can say we have phenomenal products, phenomenal great ideas, and we're also going to be posting some valuable content you may be able to use down the road. So, again, stay plugged into the fan page. That's the kind of message you want to add there because you want them to know that, hey, to keep coming back to that fan page because there's more info that you're going to be giving out and maybe some gifts, some free stuff that you're going to be giving out. That's the message you want to send out. They'll be like, okay, great. Because when I read that, think about it. If the shoe was on the other foot and it was on your foot and you're the one reading it, what would you want it to say? If it said, hey, thank you, welcome, how would you feel when someone sent you a message that and didn't sell you immediately? You're like, okay, I read it. Sounds good. Cool. Then you're looking forward to the next email. And then the next email comes, what's going to happen? You're going to read it. Why? Because I'm not selling you in the first email. In the second email, I then will say, hey, whatever it is you're selling, or you could talk about that product or program. The second email, I would send out the second day. I wouldn't wait a week because remember, the first email is just a welcome. The second day, which would be tomorrow, I will send them then the email about the product, the program. And then the next email 3 to 4 days later. That's how I would space it out. Now, we have a guide, and it is inside the Legacy. If you log into the Legacy back office under Getting Started, there's an email autoresponder guide. Please go ahead and view that. Let me go ahead and pause this video so I can log in and show you exactly where it is. That way, I don't have to tell you. I can show you so you can see it with your own eyes. I should have had this open earlier, but I didn't, but that's okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So here is the back office, and you're going to be able to see that there is the autoresponder here, where you can create the capture page forms. You can create the fan page capture pages. You can add the autoresponders. You can add contact lists and keep all that info. That's what this is here for. And then we also have the autoresponder guide, which is right here. And when you click on this, it'll open up on this page, and it's going to open up in the PDF format. Since I'm the owner of the Dropbox, I'm going to be able to see everything. But as you can see here, this is what it looks like. And it's going to give you a guide. So please read this. Okay, now again, you don't have to follow exactly how it says it here, but it's similar to what you're going to be doing, writing, etc. So again, your first step is to create 5 to 7 messages. I would say 5 to 11. I want to say 5 to 11 messages. These messages can be sent out every 2 days. I would keep it the first welcome email immediately, the second email the next day, and then from there on out, 3 to 4 days out, send up a message. Okay, you want to space it out. So that way it'll be in about a month and a half, they would have received, your 7 to 11 messages. A month, within 2 months, within about 2 months they'll receive all of the messages. You don't want to bum rush them with messages, and spam them. That's not what you want to do. Because with this autoresponder, the great thing is you can periodically just send a broadcast out. And so on occasion you're going to send a broadcast to these individuals, which means that message is not in the autoresponder. So keep that in mind. That's an extra email that you're going to be sending out. So you don't want to bombard these individuals. But again, message 1 sent out immediately. Please read this, okay? And look, in this message, you would thank them for requesting your information. Exactly what I just mentioned. Give them a brief history about yourself to build some credibility and rapport. They need to know you are qualified to share the information with them. So knowing your product is key. Then give them an overview of the information you are offering. Be sure to include a link to your website so that they can get further details, place an order, or contact you for more info. If you're trying to build long-term relationships, I wouldn't encourage you to do this. I will build rapport with them by a welcome video, and then the next email sending out information about the product. But if you're selling a product, then this is okay, because if that capture page form is about a product, that means they want the product. Then you can then create that and send them right to the offer. So it depends on what you're marketing. I'm marketing tools, etc. So I'm going to definitely build rapport with these individuals. I want to train them. So again, it depends on the niche. You may just have an advertisement for your music, and you're maybe a musician, and you want people to buy your CD. Then of course immediately sell them on the very first message, because that's what they're there for. They clicked on it to get access to it. So that being said, and then you periodically you send a message out as it goes, but depending on your niche. So please understand that. So whatever I'm saying today could be different for you, because you may be selling something different than I am. My goal in marketing is to build rapport with individuals for long-term partnerships. I'm looking for business partners, in our program, in the legacy. So I'm going to build long-term relationship. I'm not going to keep trying to sell these individuals. That is what I'm doing. You may be selling an actual product, and that capture page may be about that product, so you may want to sell. They may want to buy it immediately. They're not going to wait. So if you fill out that capture page, they're like, where's my product? Or where's the link to the product? And next you know, you don't send it to them until 3 or 4 days later, you could miss out on a sale. So again, it depends on your product. That being said, you create your message, you add it here. Once you're done adding the message, you're going to click on save. Now the message is saved, but you're not finished yet. Now you have to click close, and then click OK. You have to hit OK, because remember, make sure to read this. Would you like to save this message before closing? Click OK to save and close, or cancel to close without saving. If you click cancel and you spent 10 minutes creating this email, you will lose it forever. If you know you want to save it and you saved it, click OK to save, and now the email is there. See, this is the email they're going to be getting immediately. Okay? And now if you want to add another one, just click up here, add email, HTML message. And this will be this email from the last message that you sent out. This will be day 2. No, 1 day, excuse me. 1 day. So day from last message. So the last message they received today. So 1 day later, they're going to receive this message. Or again, if you're selling a product, you already sent them out the first email introducing that product and what the benefits are. And then your second email is maybe talking about the product some more and the benefits of it. Maybe a video showing people how fit, they can be, and etc. You can add YouTube video, HTML, all that good stuff here. This is the HTML source code right here. So if you want to add a video, you click on source code, you add it here, click OK, and then the video will pop up. And that's how you add video here. If you want to add images, you click on image. You have to add the image link, and then click on OK. You can change the image description and then the dimensions here, and then click OK. But you can also, if you add an image, you can change the size. There'll be corners around it. Just drag and drop. Pretty much, you can resize it right inside the email. You can center it. There's bold, italicize, underline. Pretty much these features. You've used them before. Family, font size, font sizes, etc. This is the color of the text, and then you have the background. It's pretty much simple, self-explanatory email. But again, you're building rapport, you're building clientele. Your goal was to, number one, create a capture page on your fan page. You've done it. Once you create about between 5 to 11 messages for your autoresponder. Anything over 11, depending on what you're selling. If you're looking for engagement, maybe you're a musician. You're always going to keep messaging these individuals. So your email is going to be set to what your business is and what your business is about. So keep that in mind. So it's going to differentiate for everyone. But this is just a broad training on what you can do with the system and how you add your emails and how you continually build rapport with your customers and your leads. Now, when you finish creating your emails, this is, again, create email list. That's create an autoresponder. The opt-in form is what we went over yesterday. You can also, let's say you have an email you found online that you received from someone, and you liked it, and it's similar to what you're selling. Copy it. Go to email and save it here. Because this is, when you add an email, this is just for email. It's not going to add it to any autoresponder. You're just adding an email to the system. That way you can later save it and use it in the future. Why? Because when you go to send, you can go to, review, and go to saved emails. This is where they'll be saved. So if I go to saved emails, hey, look at all the emails I saved. You can add them to autoresponders. Say you like the email, you edit it a bit, boom. So you save all your emails here. You can save as many as you like, and then add them to an autoresponder of your choice later down the road. You have to edit the email, obviously. As you can see here, this is 1 hour away, 2 days away. The legacy launching soon. I was sending all these emails out before we even launched, but as you can see here, I was adding them here for down the road. But again, we may have a new program we'll be launching, in the future, years from now. So I may want to edit this email for that program, so you get the idea. You can save messages here at any time and keep them stored. That way you don't have to lose them. Traditionally, what I used to do, I saved them in my drafts in my Gmail account. I'm sure I've trained on that many moons ago, but you get the idea. That's what I used to do. I still have a bunch of them in my Gmail account. I won't go there now, but you get the idea. In drafts, I have about 55 to 60 emails. I no longer have to add them there. I can save them right here inside the autoresponder. This is the job for the autoresponder. And then what I'm going to do, let's say you wanted to send an email blast out to your entire list. Let's say you have an emergency meeting. Your team is here. Your team is using this autoresponder. They're using it to build their clientele. They signed up with you. You want to send an emergency message to them. You click on review, and then click on email broadcast. Send email broadcast. This email is broadcast that I've sent before. If you click on send email broadcast, this is what you send. And you got to pick the list. What's the autoresponder list? Let's go to timeless occasions. We'll click on that. I want to send this message out, let's say on a specific month, day or year. Or you want to send a happy birthday shout out or celebration 100-year anniversary, whatever you want to do, you can send that out, schedule it out here, and then hit proceed. If you want to send it out immediately, 5 minutes before, 5 minutes before 12, you can set that up here and then click on proceed, and it'll send that blast out. Your goal is to communicate and build rapport with your list. If you're not using an autoresponder, then how are you communicating with your team? If you're not capturing leads, how are you getting customers? It's necessary. This is a necessary tool. It's not optional. It is a necessary tool. Yeah, you can do it mobile marketing. There is now that we have the IMBC, but if you're not using mobile marketing, then what are you using? Are you going door to door? Do you have a notepad? Are you making phone calls? How are you building your business? Your goal is to get this information to the masses as soon as the quickest way you can to a massive amount of people in a short period of time. That is the goal of marketing, and you need tools and software to do it. And this is why the legacy, we feel, is a great benefit for everyone to use. Because number one, you get started on everything that we've offered. From yesterday's training to today, you can do it for absolutely no cost. I mean, that's a power in itself. If you guys can learn all this, attach it to your trainings, to your teams on a daily basis, it'll be a lot easier for you to sell whatever it is you're going to sell. And if you're using our software, guess what? And you want to pitch it. It'll be easier for you to sell because you're knowledgeable about the products and the software that you're using. Number one, it's going to build, it said that in that autoresponder message. You're knowledgeable. You know how to do this stuff. You're teaching it. And now people are going to buy from you because they know that you are the one to go to. I mean, that's fine. They can sign up with us. We're just going to give the money to someone on a team because we create spillover. I mean, but your team's just growing. You're just getting started. I mean, so stop using this stuff to build your business. Stop using it for your fan pages. Start getting people to see you as a brand. Start using a visual composer. Hashtag, I'm branding myself, biatch. Whatever you want to do. I don't know. Just go crazy. Have fun. Best of all, it's Friday. Finally. It's finally Friday. Listen, if you're not building your brand, then who you build? Who's building your brand? I mean, if you're building a company, then you're building a company, but you're only going to be building that company. Okay? Right here. Have a great weekend, finally. And there's the legacy right there. You can do this every single day, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year with the social scheduler. So when people start seeing that you have a fan page with the capture page on it, with a video, you have your autoresponder, you have your social platform, you have the clickable image tool software, all these tools were built to get people to see what you're selling and to buy what you have. And how much money are you paying out of pocket for all of that, Sam?
$0.
Oh my goodness. Hey, maximum $26.62.
22.62.
26.62. That's it. That's what you're paying for, because you get the clickable image software, you get the social scheduler, right, and everything else is free. There's nowhere on earth, man, that you're going to get a deal like this. I tried.
You get to come here
is terrible.
and hang out with me and Ramon for free.
These are delicious portobello mushrooms. Just saying.
Yeah. Hey, I did fix my timeless occasions.
Okay. Go ahead and share your screen. Let's see that.
Yeah. Hold on one second. What do you say? Second, don't segundo? What's that?
Uno segundo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, close enough.
Like Fred Sanford.
Oh, I see the tab. You got click here now.
Yeah, it's in there. And look, when you go in there, I figure out what they did with the picture. Because when you go to manage your tab, right? And you guys know you can move this, you can move it up and down to where
Correct.
you want. I want them to see it as soon as they get in.
That's right.
Okay, I hit set. But then when you go to add and remove, you go here, edit settings. When you go there, you can actually You have to name that tab and hit save, or it won't show up in the little drop-down box right there. But you can change the image, and at first, back in the day, it used to be all the way across here where you could see the image. Well, they don't list it anymore. And this has to be a certain size, you guys. You have to make sure it's 100 by 74 pixels. That's real small, real small. So let me get back to that. Let me get back to that page. And I don't know how I got it to show up. Anyway, when you first log in on that page, you'll see it. It'll be over here. There it is. It's in apps. So if someone comes over here, they can actually click this, and it'll go directly to my capture page. So you can put your pictures. And I think you could put more apps across here as you go in. There's other add-ons you can add on to your Facebook page. And we'll be working on those, bringing that to you guys, teaching you guys more, giving you more value, how to create more engagements. I mean, this is going to be the continual process here at $25 Legs, is continual education. Because if you're not working on you and you're not improving you, then your business is not improving. This is where this separates the men from the boys, or the winners from the losers, is the ones that continue to grow in this industry and develop their craft and their skill. It's the skills that pay the bills. I used to tell people, hey, my resume is long. There's not too much that I haven't done in life. So I don't worry about making money. I don't worry about making money. Money don't make me. I make money. So, but the thing is a lot of people, they're only been stuck in one thing for all their lives. So they have to develop more skills. And if your value is determined by your skills. If you don't have no skills, you have very little value. They don't like you at work because you're just so cute and, whatever.
Fuzzy.
They like you because of your skills. And how do you get more value and more pay at work? Well, this is the way it's supposed to be, is you add more value to yourself. But we know in that system that's broken, that don't work. But out here in entrepreneur land, the more value you add to yourself, your brand, the more money you can make. Exactly. So that's what you want to do. Hey, me and Ramon didn't have the value we have today when we was, 6 months ago. But our value went up because we started learning more things and we started teaching more things to more people. And like you said, to the masses. So you have to put yourself in position to exceed just being in your little box. You got to start putting yourself out there to where you get in front of the classroom and you're teaching people how to do this. The simple things, the stuff you learn, your knowledge, you teaching to other people, and it's going to add more value to you, which adds more money in your bank account. And I think that's the whole reason why we're here, is because we don't want to work that 40-40 club or that 9 to 5. We want to be able to enjoy and have the passion and make the money for the stuff that we do online. So I got it. So what I'll probably do is sit down and do a complete video where it's step by step for those people that probably can't follow this today.
Sounds good. I mean, and I would add it inside the getting started, the training area. That'd be great.
And we just go from, just step by step and have everything organized and together so they'll see it. And that's it.
Oh, are we gonna explain about the Payoneer?
No.
Not yet. Okay.
Let's start fresh. Let's start fresh Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and so we have some other stuff to add on because I wanted to cover the OCR program and those different things like that with them, but like I said, we gave them enough to chew on for Friday. We wanted to get into the compensation comp plan tool too, but
time on these allows. We try to keep it within an hour best we can.
Yeah.
If we go over it, people start to drop off because it really is tired. Just sit there for over an hour.
This session is no longer
training.
being
So this
recorded.
is why we try to minimize that. We don't want people to get bored. We don't want people to just, it's Friday. People got things to do. They got to go pick up kids and get haircuts.
Where you can, how you can highlight it sometimes and copy the words, but you can't really do that. And like you were saying, with PDFs, sometimes with PDFs, if you get a PDF, you want to actually get that information, but you can't actually copy it because it's in PDF form or whatever. You might have to put it over to another form. So there's a thing called it's called OCR, and I had the actual definition of it. Let me see if I still got it to show you guys. Okay, OCR is an optical character recognition software. It's old school. It's been around for a long time, since people was using scanners. Some people aren't old enough on here to really know about scanners and stuff like that, the old type of scanners. Well, this is more of the online updated technology where you can upload it to a software and actually it scans everything and then takes all the text off of the picture or the PDF or whatever. But anyway, the name of it is onlineocr.net, and I'm going to show you it. This is it right here. It's free. There's other ones out there that you can even pay for ones. You might even have it built into your scanner or your copier machine or your fax machine, whatever you have at home. But this is a great online program. It's free, and it's, like I said, it's onlineocr.net. And all you do is upload the file that you actually want to take the words off of. You can change the language, what language you want it. You can put it in a Microsoft Word. You can put it into Excel, or you can put it into plain text. So let me show you guys what I do with it. Since we have the clickable image tool, and I like to use other people's stuff. I don't like to recreate it. The real will, like I said, I don't want to spend a lot of time. These people spend a lot of time in what they do, their art, their craft, they master it. People like Ramon Escalera, you know, and you find people like that, and you know what you do? You don't always have to recreate the will. You duplicate success. Let me find something that, right here. Are you hiring? We're looking for people. Social media, is that business? Okay. So you can do this with any words, any pictures, any text. And let me show you guys. One, you want to use some type of capture, screen capture. And I don't know if you can see. Can you guys see my screen capture tool down here?
Yeah, I see it. Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
So all I want to do is, if I want to get that hustle and all that, I can get that too. That's not a problem. I'll probably come back and just capture that image and use it just like he did. He didn't put it in the proper size because you can see all this down here. He got lazy, but I'm gonna let him slide with that. But
I just copied your image, actually, Sam.
no, you copied the big image. You didn't copy.
Oh, well, I copied the wrong one then.
You gotta change it to 470 to 240.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, you got to change all images. If not, they'll come out like that no matter how good. Now, I put it out there in the big image so you guys can see what it looks like, but you have to change it to the proper size. So all you do is copy the words like you want, get it into a file like you want. I don't want $25 legacy. I just leave that out right there. But I just hit that, and it allows me to save it to my computer. I save it to the file. That's the first part. Then once I get it saved to the file, then I upload it, and I'm just gonna save this as whatever. It's nothing real serious. I'm gonna put it into my pics or whatever, and I'm just gonna test 23, something like that. Make it up. It ain't nothing serious. So all right. So when I go back to that program, the OCR program, and I don't see it, I have to open it up again. I say online. No, that ain't it. Online OCR.net. There it is. All right. So once all I do is select the file and open it up in there, test 23. And you can do this with any file. Sometimes people send you major documents and you can't copy it or whatever. This will get all the images. If it's pictures that has words on it, you can do the same thing. So I just want to put it in plain text. I don't want it to go to Excel or anything like that. I just type in my codes. It's all self-explanatory. You guys, it's real easy. Miss Pat ain't here, so I can do this because this will be copyright infringements with Miss Pat or something. I don't know. But I just make sure she ain't here. So there it is. Are you hiring? We're looking for people. All I do is copy that, boom, copy it, and then when I'm into my $25 legacy pick magic, I can recreate it just exactly the way they did it with no hesitations, no problems. All I have to do is upload my picture, whatever the picture is. I'm gonna rock with this picture just showing you guys this illustration, and then put the redirect to where I want it to go, and then put the wording just like he had it hit there. What else did he have? I got out of it, but I'm just
Are
gonna
you
let you guys.
hiring was the headline.
Was that the headline?
Yeah. And then the rest of it was
We're looking for.
yeah, that's the description. That's the
Okay.
headline right
All
there.
right. So you guys gotta pay attention to detail. Me and Ray did that on Monday. Pay attention to detail. I didn't pay attention. We're so now, Lonnie. This is where Grammarly comes into effect. You see where it says right here? It says that Ramon didn't use proper grammar.
No, you copied it wrong.
No.
Oh yes, you just cut it. I just said you cut it.
Nah, bruh. I ain't
Go
gonna
back to my
investigate.
ad. Go
I ain't
back to
gonna
my ad.
investigate. I'm not gonna investigate.
Go back to my ad.
No, because I might be right. I don't want to be right.
No, you're wrong.
But anyway, Lonnie, my point still being, if you mess up, even if you didn't copyright, Grammarly is going to tell you, boom, boom, you're doing wrong. See, I don't have to depend on Miss Janet no more, because Miss Janet used to call me all the time and say, saying, did you know you misspelled that? And I was like, dang. So now it tells me when I do stuff wrong. Now sometimes it suggests stuff. Sometimes it's too proper when we're not that proper when we're talking out here on the internet. But so there it is. There you have it right there, just like that. Even though the images ain't the right size, but that's how you actually can copy other people's posts. And if you get to the point where you don't want to have to rewrite all that stuff, the OCR program is another added tool that you can add. Marketers have tools. They have tools to make their job much more easy. There's a lot of tools out here. Ramon has a list of about, how many tools you got, Ramon?
150.
What? Ramon has a list of 150 tools. I got a list of about 50 tools. So, I mean, we can sit here every week and teach you guys new stuff. But, you know, like I said, that just adds value to what we're doing, because the main thing is for you guys to become a part of the community of us working together, sharing information. And then not only that, you want to be able to make money together. And $25 Legacy is that springboard to help us do that. So that's the reason why we're just, you know, we're showing you, why are you guys showing us all this free stuff? Because we want you to learn how to use it, master it, and be able to position it for your teams, to grow your teams. Because if your people are informed and they start using these tools and different things like that, you're going to see a difference in your growth, and you're gonna appreciate being in a part of this community, which is $25 Legacy and any other thing that we decide we want to do. So that's the reason why we're showing you all these different things. Now we ain't gonna keep giving all this value and you guys aren't using all this stuff, because I remember one time I had got burned out. I said, Ramon, don't you give them no more free stuff, because people don't use it. It does us no good to sit here and teach you guys and train you guys about this stuff and you guys don't use it. So you want to be able to use that. And like I said, I love that OCR because I don't like to type, but I do like to grab stuff off of Facebook, and I'm always in the channels looking at different photos. And sometimes I like the photo, I like the words on the photo, and I just don't feel like typing it. Whatever, like this right here. See, this might be good. I'm not reading it, but this might be good. But I don't want to go and I can't copy it because of that. So I can use my OCR or whatever else, what other content you see on here that you can't really copy. You can use the same thing. When you go to that program, it'll tell you a list of what is it? What is it that we give out? The PDF files. Yeah. PDF files. Some of them you can't copy when you go onto these books. I was reading, I think it was Eric Worre, one of his download books that he had, and I seen it online, but that you couldn't really download it, but it lets you read the book. and you can actually, take a screen capture of it, and you can actually take segments. I was taking segments of it and just using some of the quotations and sending it out, posting it on Facebook. But I didn't have to do all that typing because, like I said, I would use that program and take snips and pieces of it. So you have to do the man with the tools rule. Whatever you have to do to get the job done, to make your job more easier, quicker, and to earn more money online, I think that's the best thing. Like I said, Miss Pat might get me for plagiarizing, but I don't get a lot of people's content where they got copyrighted or something like that. So I don't want you guys to think I'm teaching you how to steal people's stuff. So what is this right here? All right, you guys, I'm done for today. It's Friday, 12 o'clock. It's lunchtime. I gotta go get my mushrooms.
Everybody have a good weekend.
I'm sorry.
Hey, my problem is when I go and I see them in the store, I'm like, I don't know. If someone cooks them for me, I don't have no problem. But when I go see them sitting there, I'm like, I don't know.
Stan, you can marinate them and grill them, and they're awesome. Or you can bake them, or grill them in the oven.
Eating part, that's not the problem. I'm talking about me going to get them. I'm like, when I see them, I'm like, nah. I need somebody to make sure I'm getting the right ones. Because I know some of them they tell you you shouldn't eat. They're not. Portobellos, I think, are they the best ones?
I think so.
I think portobellos are the best ones.
If you buy them in the store and they kill you, well, then you can sue them, or your wife can.
Pretty much.
That does me no good.
It does Tara good.
It does me no good. They already set for life. You know what I'm saying? They always outlive us anyway. Oh, you guys see that board?
That's crazy.
That thing is tight.
You've got a little bitty board underneath that.
No, he's got some type of propeller thing that's propelling him to the water.
No. That's got a little wing underneath that stop that's sticking down there. It makes it into an airfoil.
Oh, nice.
In other words, it's going on that, and you got the air under the board, and then that thing down there is actually what you're surfing on. You can see it at the start of it when he's carrying it into the water.
So what's the point of the big piece?
That catches air. That's what you got to have that to get up on.
Oh, that right there.
Yeah. See the little wing there on the very bottom. But you got to have the big board to get started. It's just like those catamarans and stuff. They lift up on and shoot you just barely.
So they get the motion going.
Yeah, see, he's pumping air there.
Okay, so the surfboard, then the attachment.
Yeah. Which I couldn't stand up on.
That's still crazy.
Without all that other, but whatever.
You know what I say? Put a motor on it and be over and done with. How's that for automation?
Yeah, I've seen guys up on the Columbia River, with those sail boards or whatever they call them. They get out there and that wind is blowing so strong up that river. Man, them guys will go up in the air 40, 50 feet sometimes.
Yeah, they do that parasailing stuff over here too.
Yeah, that's crazy. I know what happened to me.
That's great. That's awesome right there. I see it now. I can see it now. Wow.
What that does, from watching the video and looking at that a little bit, what that does, you don't have to have a big wave to surf. See, he's just surfing the chop there.
Oh.
You don't have to have a big wave to do that.
That's what I'm saying. That's crazy because I was like, how? You're right.
See the wind. See the way the breakers are coming towards him. The wind is getting up under that board. That's actually what's, and all that's moving.
Take care, Igor. Take care, everybody.
All right, Igor. Have a good one.
Y'all have a good week, and we will see you Monday.
Has anybody talked to Lisa?
I have not. I've messaged her a time or two, but
Unmuted.
she has not answered.